Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday evening. So we're doing Monday manifesting. I had to load the video from earlier twice, so who knows how long this video will take to load. I love living out in the country, but sometimes the Wi-Fi is a pain in the butt. So we're doing our chapter 3 of Neville Goddard's. Oh, that was for my neck stretches. I have a neck issue, so those are my exercises I have to do. This is chapter 3 of the Neville Goddard Reader Collection. The Feeling is the Secret is the book we're working on right now. So you don't have to have a copy. If you want to, you can totally buy one. It's a free country, but I am reading it to you, so that's a bonus. It's free. And then also, you can always go online, and because his work is so old, they have everything free online. So you can just download a PDF and print it out, or you can just read it, on your phone, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to be reading this tonight. I'm going to try and get this cord out of the way because I think that screws me up a lot when I'm reading. And also my old eyesight that goes sideways sometimes. So if you haven't read chapter 1 and 2, go ahead back down below. I do have a manifestation playlist, so it'll be on there. And we're going to start chapter 3. Let's see how many pages. So we got 19. Oh my God. It's only 2 pages. Maybe we'll do chapter 3 and 4. Yeah, I think we will because it's only 2 pages. Well, we're going to do chapter 3 and 4 tonight. Look at that. I should have known that. I should have looked ahead. And then we're done with the book. So then we'll move on to the law, or if there's something else you guys want me to read. Like I've been reading a lot of Thomas Troward. He's amazing. Let me look at what else is in this book. Resurrection in this book. Resurrection is in this book. And I'll tell you what. Resurrection was, if you guys know Reverend Ike, and if you don't know Reverend Ike, Google him. He is amazing. He said Resurrection is the only thing you will ever have to read. He said resurrection in the Bible. He is my resurrection. Is that? Let me see. Because all the books are, these books are usually put together. I think it is. He is my resurrection. These books are usually put together, by third parties. So sometimes the titles are a little different. I mean, the Law and the Promise is always the same, obviously. But, so I think He is my resurrection is the same thing. I don't know. Self-abandonment's good. Because sometimes they're just lectures that Neville Goddard had. Mental diets. Oh, we should read that one. I really want to read this whole book with you guys. So, okay, let's do our 2 chapters tonight. Yeah, He is resurrection is that one. Let's do our 2 chapters tonight. Exciting. And any manifestations you've had, anything that's going well with you, go ahead and click down below, type something out to get, because a lot of times people tune in and your success stories, just like you probably had a moment in your life where you were like, I can't do this. This isn't working. I'm working on it so hard. I want it so bad. It's not happening. And then the dam broke and you got what you wanted. I guarantee you there's somebody out there right now that's reading this or listening to this and they're reading the comments down below. Give them a little manifestation success story that you've had to help them going. Okay? Help keep them going. And I'll just read our 4 pages for tonight and then we can pack it in. Prayer like sleep. Just like it's 11 o'clock here, so this is very well put. I was gonna make sure I got a puppy over here. If she's chewing on anything, what are you chewing on? Okay. One day I will get the puppy on camera, but right now she's too busy zooming around, and you'll just see a little blur on screen. Okay, prayer, like sleep, is also an entrance into the subconscious. When you pray, enter into your closet, and when you have shut your door, pray to your Father, which is in secret, your Father, in which is in secret shall reward you openly. I'm going to read that again. Pray to your Father, which is in secret, and your Father, which is in secret, shall reward you openly. Prayer is an illusion of sleep which diminishes the impression of the outer world and renders the mind more receptive to suggestion from within. The mind in prayer is in a state of relaxation and receptivity akin to the feeling attained just before dropping off to sleep. Prayer is not so much what you ask for as how you prepare for its reception. Whatsoever things ye desire when you pray, believe that you have received them, and ye shall have them. The only condition required is that you believe that your prayers are already realized. Your prayer must be answered if you assume the feeling that would be yours were it already in possession of your objective. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to try and not comment so much so we can get through everything. But a lot of people are like, but I want this thing. If you are wanting it, it means you don't have it. Okay. So right what he said right there. The feeling that would be yours had you already had it in your possession, not wanting. So if you're in wanting, you're not in manifesting. Okay. The moment you accept the wish was an accomplished fact, the subconscious finds means for its realization. To pray successfully, then, you must yield to the wish, that is, feel the wish fulfilled. The perfectly disciplined man is always in tune with the wish as an accomplished fact. He knows that consciousness is the one and only reality. And that ideas and feelings are facts of consciousness and that are real as objects in space. Therefore, he never entertains a feeling which does not contribute to his happiness. For feelings are the causes of the actions and circumstances of his life. On the other hand, the undisciplined man finds it difficult to believe that which is denied by the senses and usually accepts or rejects solely based on appearances of the senses. Because of this tendency to rely on the evidence of the senses, it is necessary to shut them out before starting to pray. Before attempting to feel that which they deny. Whenever you are in the state of mind, I should like to, but I cannot, or like I say when I talk to clients and they say, I want. Okay. I should like to, but I cannot. The harder you try, the less you are able to yield to the wish. You never attract that which you want, but you always attract what you are conscious of being. Prayer is the art of assuming and the feeling of being and having that which you want. When the senses confirm the absence of your wish, all conscious effort to counteract the suggestion is futile and tends to intensify the suggestion. Prayer is the art of yielding to the wish and not the forcing of the wish. Whenever your feeling is in conflict with your wish, feeling will be the victor. The dominant feeling invariably expresses itself. Prayer must be without effort. In attempting to fix an attitude of the mind which is denied by the senses, effort is fatal. So yeah, it's got to feel effortless. It's got to just feel... I was talking to somebody the other day and I said, if you guys remember Care Bears, I'm sure some of you are a lot younger and you might not remember Care Bears, but if you don't, look it up, Google it. But they had this like beam that used to come out of their tummy, but kind of just have that feeling like it's already yours and beam it out into the universe. It's not work. If it's work, if you're doing the scripting and it feels like work, because I do scripting coaching also. If you guys need manifestation help or mantras or scripting or any of that, I can give you my foolproof plan on how to do it and how it works for me. I don't want to say flawlessly, but really darn close. I'll tell you that. So if you're doing scripting and if it's a chore, or if doing your visualizations is a chore, don't do it. You're literally better off not doing it than having it feel like work or having it feel like something bothersome, okay? So yeah, if it is, where is it? It's fatal. If it feels like effort, it is fatal. You want it to be fun. You want it to be super fun. You want it to feel good. To yield successfully to the wish as an accomplished fact, you must create a passive state, a kind of reverie or meditative reflection similar to the feeling which precedes sleep. So if you go on the Reddits, they say a state akin to sleep. So they'll call them stats, S-T-A-T-S, stats, a state akin to sleep. In such a relaxed state, the mind is turned for the objective world and easily senses the reality of the subjective state. It is a state in which you are conscious and quite able to move or open your eyes, but have no desire to do so. An easy way to create this passive state is to relax in a comfortable chair or on a bed. If on a bed, lie flat on your back with your head on a level with your body. I have a little neck pillow I use. I just found out I have all these neck issues, which is why I had the teeth issues earlier this year. Yeah, so I have a little kind of neck roll pillow. if that makes sense. But you don't want to be propped up on a million pillows, basically. Close the eyes and imagine that you are sleepy. Feel, I am sleepy, so very sleepy. If you can't do this, I do go into the manifestation playlist down below. I have a hypnosis that I take you through. Or I don't know if I'm allowed to call it hypnosis, a manifestation thing I walk you through, okay? And basically you're in a hot air balloon and the hot air balloon descends and you don't have to do anything, just listen to it. Just sit back and listen to it. I think it's 17 minutes, so it's not long. In a little while, a faraway feeling accompanied by a general lassitude and loss of all desire to move envelops you. You feel a pleasant, comfortable rest and not inclined to alter your position, although under other circumstances you would not be at all comfortable. When this passive state is reached, imagine that you have realized your wish and how much it was realized by simply the wish fulfilled. Imagine in picture form what you desire to achieve in life, then feel yourself as having already achieved it. Thoughts produce tiny speech movements, which may be heard in the passive state of prayer as pronouncements from without. However, this degree of passivity is not essential to the realization of your prayers. All that is necessary is to create a passive state and feel the wish fulfilled. That's it. It's honestly that simple. All you can possibly need or desire is already yours. You need no helper to give it to you. It is yours now. Call your desires into being by imagining and feeling your wish fulfilled. As the end is accepted, you can become totally indifferent as to possible failure, for acceptance of the end wills the means to that end. When you emerge from the moment of prayer, it is as though you were shown to be happy and successful. You're shown the happy and successful end of a play, although you were not shown how that end was achieved. However, having witnessed the end, regardless of any anticlimactic sequence, you remain calm and secure in the knowledge that the end has been perfectly defined. There was something that used to be out, oh my God, I forget the guy's name, but he used to say, don't worry about the how. Just know it's going to happen. But your concern is not the how. So chapter 4 is just a page and a half. I'm going to keep going. Chapter 4, the feeling is the secret feeling, spirit feeling. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord of hosts. Get into the spirit of the state desired by assuming the feeling that would be yours were you already the one you want to be. As you capture the feeling of the state sought, you are relieved of all effort to make it so, for it is already so. There is a definite feeling associated with every idea in the mind of man. Pardon my chihuahua hacking up her hoof. She got a new chew toy, so she's beneath my desk. That was her hack in the middle of that. There is a definite feeling associated with every idea in the mind of man. Capture the feeling associated with your realized wish by assuming the feeling that would be yours were you already in possession of the thing you desire. Your wish will objectify itself. Faith is the feeling. According to your faith or feeling, be it unto you. You never attract which you want. We just talked about this. But always which you are. So don't talk about want. Be it. As a man is, so does he see. To him that hath it shall be given, and to him that hath it shall not be taken away. That which you feel yourself to be, you are, and you are given that which you are. So assume the feeling that would be yours were you already in possession of your wish, and your wish must be realized. So God created man in his own image, and in the image of God created he him. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of God, thought it not robbery to be equal with God. You are that which you believe yourself to be. Instead of believing in God or in Jesus, believe you are God or you are Jesus. He that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. Should be, he that believes as I believes, the works that I do, he do also. Jesus found it not strange to do the works of God, because he believed himself to be God. I and my Father are one. It is natural to do the works of the one you believe yourself to be. So live in the feeling of being the one you want to be, and that you shall be. When a man believes in the value and the advice given to him and applies it, he establishes within himself the reality of success. Holy crap. So next is the law. Okay. Let's see the law. Is it the law and the promise? No. Is the promise even in here? Usually the law and the promise are together. I'm going to try and find a promise. Copy of a promise. I know I have it somewhere. I'm positive I do. Yeah, it just says the law. But we might read resurrection. What's one that you guys want to read next? The law, and I'll get the promise, the power of awareness. Awareness is actually where it's at. I'll tell you what. If you can learn how to really get a hold of your awareness and be aware in moments, like there'll be things that'll be happening and maybe I don't like it. It's kind of going against my manifestation. And the opposite of leaving your body, it's almost like I become hyper aware. Like I'm in a video game. I become hyper aware of everything that's going on. Redemption is good. He is my resurrection. I know this as resurrection. It's one of his lectures. That's really good. That's really, really good. Believe in it is good. Live the answer now. That's very helpful, especially for beginners. Self-abandonment we all need. What else? Mental diets. Let me know if you guys want to do this one next. Mental diets is excellent. So just write down below. The art of dying. I don't think we should. That one should be a little bit later one. Jesus Christ. That one could be a little bit later. The secret of prayer is good. So let me know if there's one that really tickles your pickle. And I will make sure to do that one next. So we just finished. Feeling is the secret. And it really is that simple. The feeling. If you have the feeling of the wish fulfilled, it has to be yours. And it sounds so dang simple. You're like, no way. It's literally that simple. I've literally had instant manifestations using that technique. So thank you guys for Monday manifestations, and I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to click the link down below. If you need any spell work, you need any readings, you need personal coaching, I am here for you. And thank you guys for hanging out.